Dreaming Door presents a game by Ludwig. I think that's what it says. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Golden Treasure, the Great Tree. Someone offered me a free code in email. I'll play anything you send me, basically. So let's try this. I think this is an RPG. A box without hinges, or key or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. What is it? Precious. No, it's an egg. You're alone in the chamber. There is one wall which surrounds you utterly in every direction on every side. Oh, down there. Okay. Thank you for highlighting it. The wall is made of love, and it embraces you. Its inherent goodness is an obvious and complete truth. There is rhythm, by the way, chamber wall rhythm, or highlight, okay. There is a rhythm in the chamber, a beat and a flow which has always been. It is the only way you can tell between sleeping and waking. When awake, you can feel the rhythm, and when asleep, you cannot. Which time do you enjoy the most? I do enjoy sleeping. Even now, in a chamber, you sense the power of hidden currents, the love embrace of an unchanging abyss, and the gentle silence of the world. You have gained a large amount of what? College debt? God dang it, I just paid it off. Then, after a time, you hear a voice. Don't stop believing. At first, you don't know that, brightness. You don't know that there was a voice, only a strange sensation unfolding in your mind. Excuse me. Dramatic music. A soothing warmth pulsed of orange color and confirming taste of brimstone on your tongue. And yet, you are alone here in the chamber. Could there be something outside? For they are the prey and you are the hunters. Ha, ha, ha. Divina Jäger. Anyways, you reach out, forming a color echo in your thoughts and sending it beyond your reality. And you are rewarded with an explosion of pure pain, purest joy, ringing through your essence and echoing through your mind. It's in time, you learn the difference between the emotions, the color of the mind, and that voice outside the wall. Wait a minute. I read my own damn lyrics. That the voice outside the wall would pour into you through the mind song, and which you would put back. And you discover happiness, sadness, anger, calm, fear, and curiosity, and an immeasurable spectrum of others. And then the images come, pictures etched in neon relief in your mind by the song of the voice. There's the image of amazing beings, a stately tree, an honorable, reliable stone, of chattering streams and murmuring seas. Was this all rhyming this whole time? Anyways, and the great giver, who is also called the Sun. Why is that? Anyways, and the great birther, who received from the sun and give birth to all things, who is called Earth. So, blue, green. Okay, I'm getting some symbolism here. By the way, Earth is green, blue, yellow. So, Earth is... Is it Earth just these guys here? And the sun is that, yellow, and something else. Anyways, Earth and the sun are the greatest beasts, mightiest of all animals. But next to them, in the right, are your people. The true children of above and below, the kin unto the earth other. Sorry. Who are also known as the Daleks. Dark. Darak. A voice then asks you a question. Oh, tiny, kin yet to be, which shall you become? Sun, the radiant one, the giver, the great giver. I can read if I wasn't drinking. Who rules and says and is slain and reborn each day, or earth, who dances the sun's music, whose nurtures peaceful and omnipotent, birth of all good beasts, known all silent secrets, and abides forever. Not forever, not until the sun eats it. For me is the power and glory, and the rise and fall both. I wish to be the sun, or, for me, is the knowledge of healing the dance circle. I want to dance! We have the great philosophical question of our time posed to us by the killers. Are we human, or are we dancers? The voice responds by singing a vision and feeling of cold, damp earth, pregnant with green life. Damn it, I'm already pregnant. Into you. On this path lies power, hidden but great. May you find a deeper peace amidst the violence of existence. I think I've seen that etched on a pillow on my grandma's at my grandma's place. What's this? You have gained a large amount of earth mastery. Okay. I have mastered the earth. Time has little meaning in the chamber, marked only by the rhythm within you. The rhythm's gonna get you. The rhythm's gonna get you tonight. The wall almost seems to embrace you just a little more closely with each moment. I think we're eating too much. Getting too big for our britches. The voice from outside leaves and returns again, continuing to instruct you gently at a slow pace, ensuring that you can receive the song and build yourself around it. It teaches you many good beasts, fur, scale, feather, skin. So this is a character creation, isn't it? It's a nice one, by the way. Nice symbolism of the whole vision of life within an egg type thing. Most importantly, it teaches you the two great laws. Never tell anyone everything you know. I don't think anyone else... how many people are going to get that joke? First, you are a destroyer. To live is good, and you may only preserve your life by tearing away the life of others. You must destroy. Find that which calls to you and destroy it, and take it into yourself, and grow mightily. If you fail to destroy, you will waste away and be yourself destroyed, and all music will become silence. Like Saruman and Garfunkel. Second, that you are a creator. All creators are one of two kinds. Givers. So wait a minute. So there's two, but then the second one has a secondary two to it. So there's technically three. Creators who give of their essence during the dance of creation, or birthers who receive the essence and weave new life from it, bringing it forth in the future of time. Fullness. When you have grown great, you must seek out another who is also great, of the opposite nature, and through the dance of creation, a source of the future. Bow chicka wow wow. Unless, she swallows. If you fail in this, the destiny of the child of heaven and earth will waste away. And where there might have been an echo of your music in time beyond yourself, there would be only silence. So, it is, was, and shall be. There is a brief silence during which you sense what? I asked. Hold on. No. In which there is a brief silence in which you sense that there is space enough for one question. What do you ask? If tin whistles are made of tin, what are foghorns made out of? I ask how best to consume the essence of others. I ask if the voice is my creator. Was it the one of the two who danced created me? I ask, how are babies born? I ask, where is it possible to live without destroying others? I quietly considered deep within myself and sought no answers from the voice. How baby born? You will know how to do the dance when you have grown. Boo! Great enough to be worthy of it. Your body will sing out, you'll get an erection, and then let your body go from there. First, you must have a great destroyer, and then you will be worthy of becoming creative. You have gained air, fire, and water mastery. Sweet! I'm the bender! Not airbender, just the one that drinks a lot. Beyond the two great laws, sings the voice, there is a lesser law that is great, not great. If you violate it, you shall not be a destroyer. Nevertheless, taste this truth and chin it to your mind. You must seek treasure. Treasure comes in many kinds, but you will know it when you find it. Treasure is something rare and worth to all the true children of heaven and earth. Gold. Envious gold. Anyways, by taking treasure as your own, you shall prove your greatness to your other kin. If there's others, why so much pressure on me when there's more than just me, huh? Not like I'm the only human left, or bird, whatever I am. Whether to obtain the strength of body or of mind, or any other thing, it matters not. All that matters is that you must gather all treasure to yourself. All treasure. Us all, not just my treasure I treasure, just all treasure. Okay? Some are obvious but well guarded, and some require a little strength but are difficult to find. None, though, are both obvious and easy to obtain, or they would not be treasure. Alright, so so by the way, these are, if I select, like this is earth, and I guess depending on what I select, the color actually represents what I would gain. All treasures such as can be smelled and touched and seen? That's what I asked. What is the greatest treasure? To love yourself. Nightly. Anyways, will you give treasure to me, great voice? So this is kind of the thought one. If I do not need it to survive, why must I seek treasure? Sure. No, while all kin value that which is rare and beautiful and can be sensed, some few count other things among their treasure, things such as rare truths and the ways of being, or knowledge of the true songs which destroy and create in strange ways. But not all can agree as to their worth. It be that way. If you can, you must seek to build a golden trove, a vast gathering of glittering treasure which none could deny. Hunt not the unknown, thy path is less sure. However, you sense indeed something less known with maybe find great treasure. There you go, air, earth, water. The voice grows softer. Now, I leave you, my kin, and my creation. You may never hear my song again, nor I yours. I have imparted the two great laws, as is my duty. You are a destroyer, and you are a creator. The beauty of this... What's the line? The joy of destruction... The pain of destruction, and also the joy of rebirth. Ah, dang it. And it just came back on Netflix. Anyways, and those truths are woven within you like warm into blessing flame. I'm dying. If you cease to be a destroyer or a creator, you will no longer be kin. You'll be a freeloader, hippie. And you know the lesser law. The seeking of treasures through blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'm the tutorial. We've been through this. All other laws are false. Sweet, so I don't have to wear clothing? Those alone bind us. Remember that you are a dragonkind. All others being of this world must stand in the shadow beneath the beautiful, terrible music. My music is beautiful. It's beautiful and terrible. Oh, fine. The rhythm which you feel now flowing through you is the rhythm of life. To have the rhythm within you is to be alive. To be silent without rhythm is the perfect sign of death. The rhythm's going to get you tonight. Nature shall now be your guide, companion, and opponent, your friend, enemy, and always, always your teacher. There is no being born of this earth, that great birther, and sun, the great giver, greater than you. Music of our people is great. Except for the new crap that's coming out. Rejoice, knowing that your essence has been wove into such a body, that such a fate is yours. When you at last escape from the wall which I have put around you, both to keep you safe and to test you, end of sentence, then you will be worthy to begin your great adventure, which some call life. And with this final message, the idea of yourself exploding from potentially into reality, the voice fades and is gone. You know that it will not return. Wait a minute, exploding from potenality. I can't read! How do you feel at this moment? Relieved to be alone again? Excited to begin a mysterious journey ahead? Abandoned by my creator? Admiration for my creator? Yeah. You are eager to show the world how great you are. How great you shall become. Your dance, a tiny, tiny dance within the confines of your chamber, and sing raw, pure songs of hope and longing into the nothingness beyond the wall. Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, I can't stop this beat. What songs of joys do you have? You gain fire, earth, water. Okay. For a time, you are left alone again within your chamber. You feel the measured beating of the rhythm within you and drift in and out of consciousness. The wall seems to have gotten smaller, hugging you tightly indeed. Your rhythm has swelled into a mighty chorus, and your breath is fierce against your legs. There's something that keeps popping into your mouth. Don't make the joke. Suddenly, and without warning, the voice returns. It's not measured song rife with order signals as last time, but a lush gash and feeling. A lured gash of feelings, and the idea is suddenly thrust upon you. Beware the other seed, the node tails, the flat faces. Beware their terrible music. Beware of country. Of the seed of the others. Beware. And suddenly, there's an awful silence. Space left behind with something that should have been. No other voices enter your mind. A few times you think you may have received a song, but it was always proven to be simply yourself echoing in the freaks of the wall. Fears and dreams. Meanwhile, the wall, which is made of love, which has always been and always embraced you, is squeezing you tightly. Love hurts. Yeah. It's love, once pure and beginning, has become toxic. You feel pressure so mercilessly you can barely breathe. And to make matters worse, you can feel a horrible emptiness, a draining within your core. You must do something. Breathe and wait. Well, push against the wall. It loves you. You know. But it must now be broken. You push and struggle, feeling your body move this way than that, but the walls thwart your every move on every side. It's not enough pushing, but rather through unfolding your whole self, limb by limb and muscle by muscle, that you at last achieve the first true success in the music of your life. You hear, not with your mind, but with your ears, your actual ears, the cracking and crunching of the walls as it breaks slowly apart. And then you see, with your own eyes, your first vision of true light. Oh God, not that! No, just kidding. You gain air, water, fire, mystery. Mastery! Mastery! That was just the intro. 21 minutes. And that was just the intro. Happy... Oh, hold on. Happy those early days, when on some gilded cloud or flower, my gay soul would dwell for about an hour. I didn't finish reading that. You are somewhere inside the body of the earth, the great birther, her semi-soft flesh, supple, is veined here and there with grassing roots of trees and blocked with stones who stare blindly at you. Oh, it's down here. The air tastes of comfort, slumber, the body, good condition. But you feel a burning in your core. You know that the destroy. By the way, what's this? Just like a health bar down here? Or is this the whole thing a health bar down here in the lower part? Anyways, burning core. Do you know that the story within you, eager to substance, fuel your being? If you fail to find anything to destroy, how about your self-worth? Destroy that! The emptiness will overtake you and your life will be lost. Your sense of nothing has consumed you, though. Oh, is that what you're highlighting down here? Is I have to destroy to keep that bar full. Okay. A few illuminating rays from above, but your vision's still dim and unsteady. Perhaps you should leave by crawling up. What's this? Whenever you consider the task you will alone cannot conquer, you will... Hold on. Have to drink my tea and liquor. Whenever you consider a task which you alone cannot conquer, you will get a sense of whether you will succeed or fail based on the element attributes climbing the roots of the water element. Red indicates that you cannot succeed in your current thing. Green indicates you're feeling you're certainly. Yellow means that you're too close to be sure. Oh, I see. So these are the elements here. Gotcha. As you make your choices, your health and energy may be affected as well. Success brings benefit. Now choose, newborn. What will you do? Examine what's left of the wall. What is left of the wall? Claw your way through the hardened earth downwards in the direction of the earth's embrace. Okay, so these are just... Examine does nothing. This is probably die. This is fire, which is yellow. Claw your way through the softer soil, sideways and upwards towards the light. Use your yellow also. Examine what's left of the wall. The chamber of your creation seems so small now. Moments ago... Oh, is this just the egg? Leave the ruins... Wait a minute. How will you further business with the walls if you do not... Wait a minute. Wait. Reality beyond once... Yeah, the wall crunches and crackles. Yeah, eat. Just chill. I gained some fiery mastery. What will you do now? So now, is my odds better with this? Nope, still about the same. Well, let's do that. You small but powerful limbs tear through the earth. It's just an effort, but you succeed. More light spills out. You've lost a little bit of energy. Okay, so that's how this actually plays out. It's a lot of... It's good art with a lot of flavor, text, and story elements. So the space is much larger than the last, and though you're still sheltered by the Earth's body, the light is more powerful here than you approach. Maybe approaching hurricane. What? Oh, hurricane. What? A azul flavor slides across your tongue. Water, the confirmer, supplier of life, is here. What will you do? Draw closer to leave the place behind. The light outside calls you urgently. Go closer to water. I need some water. I'm thirsty in the morning. Hi. Sexy. And for the first time, you see yourself. Your body's sculpted and painted by time and space, and the artist of the game is almost beyond description. Your arms shine stubbly. You're a pretty dragon. Your feathers once dyed with more colors than you know the names. Touch of air. Yes, you're a pretty thing. Your long neck, graceful limbs. Someone put a lot of time into describing how good you look, man. Seeing your true form for the first time makes you feel peaceful. Deep within your mind, you know what you are in reality. This is the body into which your essence has been woven. There are the limbs in which you will walk the paths of life, the teeth and claws in which you will mete out judgment of destruction upon other beings. This is the fruit of your creators, and this is the body whose legacy may be bequeathed to others if you survive long enough and are found worthy. This is yourself. You are content. You are who you are. Go out there with your head held high and eat some humans. You have gained some earth mastery. What will you do? Consume some water. You lower your mouth. See, that gave me some more energy. You gained a little bit of energy. Cool. So now, no choice but to go outside. Hi, beautiful painted world. I'm here to make you my bitch. Now that you emerge from the great mother's flesh, you can see her more completely, and her power and beauty are beyond your wildest hopes. The trees, her feathers, the mountains, her breath of the wild was a great game. Her essence flows in streams and rivers in distant seas. Above you, the sun, the great giver, shines his own endless essence down upon the earth. Heart attack. He blazes above you. 420. By the way, this whole thing is a dragon, isn't it? Nice. Didn't notice that before. He blazes 420 above you, mildly in his glory, beautiful and shameless in the circled dance of creation, by which all that carries the rhythm of life is ultimately begotten. The air between them is sweet with life and light. Hey, nice picture. Of their union. The wind blows through your wings, and a wild desire to thread the air to rise above fills you. What will you do? Embrace the wings and fly? Know your limitation, climb down. No, fly! The earth rushes swiftly, frantically. I died! Ah, fudge you. I'm a dragon. You're the fool. Anyways. I gained some mastery before I died, though. Body ringing with pain, slowly to recover from nature, rebuked. Apparently yet not yet worthy and trading the boundless. Fuck you, I have wings. Anyways, nice crowned. Your miserably failed attempt at flight seems to have been witnessed by a small winged beach, a lesser child of the earth and sun. It seems out against surroundings, bold black, blah, blah, blah. It's a bird. I, mighty dragon, once ruled over the earth. Now I have seen earth rules their race. Oh, thou would try to fly just after birth, and chained like a slave by her downward embrace. Click, click, click. Let the shame of my song and your body's own pain teach you this. Only reach for what you can attain. Eat the bitch. You have learned more about the ways of the white blacks, excuse me. How you respond. Replay with a mocking song of your own, which is yellow. I have nothing that's really green, is it? Attack, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could do that calmly. Taints your song. You are like a stone. It taunts, washes off your back like water. Having completely failed to shame or disturb you, it waves and then flees in numeric measure. As it does, it drops a small, shiny object for you to take along with your own. Okay, so it gave us a what? It pooped on us. Shitstone. While simply lacking any special powers, this bauble reminds you of your first success. Success! The bird shat on you. Moving on, you allow the hillside to guide you downward. You have been following the path of your swift-running river for some time when you are struck by a powerful scent. Flickering your tongue out, you taste this sacred essence of one of your kin on the breeze, floating on twin wings of pain and decay. There's another flavor as well. Something strange, something animal but not, something other. You shudder. Your feathers raise upward involuntarily. What could their strange sense mean? The kin whose scent you now smell could possibly explain, but you are now hatched. Just hatched, rather. And beyond the chamber, all kins are rivals, seldom watching their sense of the territory. Still, there's something familiar in the scent, something which tugs at the corners of your mind. Steeling yourself, you carefully draw closer to itself. Destruction. The horrible stillness of a body empty of spirit. The noble red essence of a great kin shed not in true dance of destruction, but trapped, tortured. The confusion, the pain. Its synergy between its scent and yours, or synergy? Yeah. You know without a doubt that this was a great being who instructed you as the voice, one of your creators. Its rhythm is now silenced, its song forever stilled. Already, tiny spirits of decay infest the vast bodies feeding off of it, returning it to the void. Reducing it, rather. Something is crawling out of you from within, straining at your heartbone and flooding your mind. Fear and rage and a sudden nausea overtake you one after another, growing and withering within. Writhing, you feel yourself instinctually bleach fire seed into your back of your throat. You only just manage to swallow it again, denying its chance to explode into a searing flame. Oh, you're about to fire breathe them. Things now sing their creation to you. The things, what are they? There's something wrong with them. Something very, very wrong. They're wearing clothes! They seem to be more than one skin. Some of them belong to other animals. The brightness of their body heat is darkened by the cold. Dead hides cover themselves. There's something strange about their oily scents. Too much cologne? They can reek of the blood of the trees. They have no tails. They are the tailless. Well, what about bugs? They also have tails. You are split inside. Well, hold on. The air, screaming or running away, blah, blah, blah. Decide quickly. Destroy the no-tails. Flee this place of destruction. How about we draw closer? A game what? There's an empty shell of one of your kin rhythm. The no-tails will soon notice you scent. Surely retreat from this place. Are no threats to you. Destroy them. The option is hidden. If only you had more affinity with water element. Yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, they took down your mom. Not like you could stand a chance. They seem possessed by some kind of terrible magic, which allows them to cause harm even from afar. Guns! No, spears. Again, this seems wrong beyond all possible definitions of the word. In all others in the world dependent on a simple fairness, destroying your own body. Perhaps the bizarre things are beyond your ability to deal with as a hatchling. You resolve to grow strong so that it can bring destruction to them and all their mishap kind. Keeping safely away. Attempt to learn and imitate their strange magic. And again, how many choices have I made so far? How different does this game become with this? If I avoid them, if I learn from them, they might capture me. You'll need to take some dangerous chances, but perhaps you can learn their ways. You try standing on your hind legs, and as you do, but through its brief freeze, your forepaws and proves to be an unstoppable position. Unstable. Though covering your beautiful body with skins of animals seems to be wrong, perhaps the power through it. There's too much to think about. I mean, you could just learn. Anyways, I learned a lot of stuff. Earth, wind, fire, heart. When did I get to learn about heart? Captain Planet, he's a hero. He's a cartoon that was designed to make companies feel better about polluting the earth. You feel something small striking your armor. And again, it's not painful, but it's annoying. Eventually you realize this must be rain. Water falling from the sky. Soon rain is falling everywhere, tumbling leaves off. It makes it hard to smell the air, taste, and the taste of air is armor. You find shelter, and then. Alright, so yeah, first day wasn't the greatest. Mom died. We're Bambi, basically. No, but it was Dad, by the way. Can I grab that? Yes, this should suffice for now. Surely grander layers await you in the future, but you feel comfortable and safe in the Earth's body. At least, what's that? At least for a moment, you can pause and consider the situation. No trace. What is this? No trace of the no-tails can be smelled near your den. Explore the valley, find treasures, and seek the entrance to the Great Green. Your body is in fine condition. Your abilities are unaffected by wounds. You're hungry. So this is what, just a status? Oh, that's why I couldn't exit. So this is the shit stone that we got. My first success. And next. Here you can recall many the designates. Oh, so this is who I met so far. Which should just be the white blacks, I called them. Fish, fish, fish. Lovely, lovely fish. Oh, here it is. Oh, they all have names. I was just looking at the picture. Great Lumberer. The white black known, dense, blah, blah. Piece of larger beast, leaving them behind. So they actually tell you about all of them. Short tail, slide claw. Good beast. Okay. And if you wish to leave a walking dream of life and return to your other reality, or change certain aspects of this one, you'll find such thoughts. Alright, so this is the option menu. I can save and do all this stuff here. Colored text, FX, so skip chase scenes. What does that mean? Main menu, quit. Your relationship with the great four elements which make up reality will be the key to your survival. Anytime you may draw your thoughts towards the elements more clearly and their gifts. So if I click on you, each element bears a sigil which will grow and change as you gather more influence towards the world. Fire element governs your physical strength, ferocity, power with fiery breath. Water element governs your perception, empathy, and flexibility and stealth. Earth governs your endurance, health, and fortitude. The more you understand and imitate the elements, the more The air element governs your quickness, intelligence, agility of both body and mind. As you grow in understanding and experience, your degree of element will increase with them. Each call gifts affected by temporary gifts, only nature, blah blah blah. Okay, again, this is all just kind of the what's going on now? You have achieved the first grade of mastery of the fire element. You may now use a power strike, a physical strike which deals heavy damage. So this is just true of all of them, I imagine. You can now use flowing strike, water technique that does light damage but may do additional damage based on enemy fire attribute. Okay. Brace in combat, which does no harm to your opponent. Okay, so a shield. And gives you a chance to observe. Gotcha. Swift strike, clawing the air, deals light damage but may harm your opponent before it gets a chance to harm you. So quick attack. Gotcha. Alright. Remember that failure is a far better teacher than success. Mistakes and losses bring with them the best lessons. If you lose a challenge, you may suffer in the short term, but your element abilities are likely to increase. Certain treasures and gifts may also affect your element affinities. The cozy nook is a good place to rest. If your body has been damaged, okay, I can sleep there. The rain has passed, the grade above has cleared, but the world is darkening. Night must approach. You slip out to investigate. If I have to, I could just sleep for the night. Or I can enjoy this beautiful art. Choice my arm. You emerge in time to see the first sun's ending. And as he dies in scarlet glory, new, smaller illuminations are born in the opposite corner of the sky. Oh, down here. By the time the sun has completely gone, they dominate the grade above, a parade of holy lights marching in a slow circle dance. You were taught of the stars while still in the chamber, but seeing them with your own eyes is a true wonder indeed. Each of the stars have a color and brightness not quite like any other. Some are red as the body of the fire, some green as the grasses of earth, some blue as the depths of the water, some white as the clouds of the air, and some stand quietly firm in their color, and some sparkle and flash, simmering gaily? Is that how you... Galley. Anyways, even in the great above, the four sacred elements hold their domain. Their being, a cool wind blows over you, ruffling your feathers, inspiration is striking. You feel compelled to let your voice ring out in song. The hills are alive with the sound of my fiery breath. Singing a lesser song to all of them. So, this is a power up. Do I want to power all of them up, or do I want to power each one individually, or do I want to do a lesser of all? Air. Oh, great. Oh, of the air, of the greatness of air I sing, that which flies free, that which cannot be bound. I sing of the air above, beneath, of the breath of the great mother, hunting ground of my people in ages of past and future. I sing of air within, flowing with the rhythm of life, taking and bestowing tiny infinites of existence. I sing of the swift air, the moving sea unseen, which urges all action, which can be tasted in the flight of the prey and the pursuit of the predator. Sacred dance of the ages. I have a lot to read here. Praise the air which bears us up and sets us free, urging us to unfold our wings and take flight into the unseen horizon. Praise the air which is, was, and shall be. I should have praised the sun. The air which desire... So, I should gain a large amount of air mastery. Yep. Your first sun is at an end, and it will more than you could imagined. Even with the creator's instruction, sleeping in your lair is almost like being back in the chamber. But now you know too much. You have to die. Your mind wanders from thought to thought, seeking to guide itself. Your hopes and fears toss back and forth, scraping uncomfortably it might have been. You've seen your creator lying silent before the no-tails, their chattering, screaming voices, bringing something incomprehensible as the red kin essence spreads on the ground. Yeah, nice cave drawing as they throw spears at them. The white-black mocks you, and you look on. You slide underneath the mountains to hide from them, but they are tailless everywhere. Oh, you're having a nightmare. Nightmare, I tell you. So that's a symbol for the sun. Oh, so there's actually a way to tell time there. A new sun dawns the mountains today. Seek your destiny. And speaking of seeking your destiny, I've been recording 47 minutes, so I'll end it here. Well, hold on. Let's see if I go to a fight here. I wish to learn to hunt, fight, and explore. This will begin the tutorial, which will teach you the ways of the survival. This will bypass the tutorial and is recommended for experienced. So literally, I still have a tutorial to go through. Fine, let's do the tutorial. I wish to taste the essence of others. It is time to hunt. So let's see about hunting and fighting. The woods is out the den. Yes, there's a squirrel. So click on it with fire. Power strike. Oh, so I have to hunt and observe them to learn their essence. Isn't that what I'm having here? Oh, so these are the cards. Are these achievements? In part 3, so there's 3 parts, and I'm still in part 1. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wasn't supposed to click on that. Any good beast can tell fire. So I drew closer. I can't do anything but keep still and observe. So I got some more information on it. Nature is an excellent teacher. If you hunt and observe. So since this is the tutorial, I have to do what it tells me. By the way, you can see the drawing on the inside of its symbol. So now I can strike. When they align. Oh, I see. So that's the battle mechanic then, is it? The hapless-tailed beast even barely has time to realize that you are there before you crunch its small bones in with your jaws. It had thoughts. It had this idea of sense, so it had enough time to realize that you were eating it as you were eating it. Anyways, finally swallow it. Its flesh and its spirits become part of your precious energy. So I get that there. Is the way of all things. Okay, cool. Sentient. That's the word I was looking for. And yet another of your core urges you on. You manage to draw near, but this one's suspicious of you. All is not lost, however. Perhaps you have witnessed few precious moments, but the tree still suspects that you may be near. I mean, you only ate its partner. Suspicions will be aroused. So if I... There you go. If I... So what? Do I just have to click? Oh, I just have to click on it rapidly. Oh, okay. I think I did that. Okay, so that's okay. Interesting mechanics, because it's all not. It's English. It's all not just clicking choices. There are actually some inner activity with it. Nice. You feel the luscious body. Yet another tilty moves slowly down your crawl as it desperately crawls out of your throat as you swallow it down more. The dance of destruction. You gain some energy. If I didn't do this tutorial, would I still gain energy? You no longer ate for sustenance. Your core is quite steady. You may hunt 3 times per sun in an ambient hunting ground. Fewer preys exist in middling or sparse areas. Sun Earth have blessed you. You have discovered long-eared tribe. Oh, however, this one is spotting broken leg. It senses you but cannot flee. Let's combat the true dance of destruction begin. I'm fighting a rabbit. Foe is not powerful beast. So I have to click you. Click you. Why am I... Oh, so the element fire is one of the 2 elements which rule over combat, as elements strengthen other power. The long ear is much weaker than most of its kind due to a broken whim. Due to that, other elements, which is crucial to dance of destruction. So that showed me, so I can see what elements it has versus what I have. Okay. When you select an action, your opponent does as well, and then both of them clash each other certain elements. Weak. Water is strong against fire, rules over air, and earth has neither advantage nor... Okay, so these paper, rock, scissors, earth is just earth. Earth does not care for your battle. Repeat, and let's see. Long ears, for example, each good beast has a way which gives it certain options. Said patterns of attack will be earth, water, air. You do not know whether the sequence will begin, but once you are familiar with animal's pattern, you will... Okay, so they all attack the same. Let us begin with a simple bite. Bite. Again, this is a dragon fighting a rabbit. As you clash, both of you have been affected, though but a tiny scratch is seriously hurt. Your opponent is battered and worse for wear. Your attack is having effect. As creatures, including you, are wounded, their air, water, and fire abilities will decrease though earth will always stand unchanged. Since it is an air attack, the long ear will use earth, water, air patterns. Next move, the earth technique. Nothing is strong or weak against earth, so any attack will do. Airstrike. Okay. So basically, I need to plan out my attack based on what they're doing. The enemy is now injured. Question: a higher earth. The next attack will be the element water. Because air is strong against water, use your swift strike again. So I win that one. Gotcha. It is crippled and stands very shadow of destruction. Victory, you gain an additional damage trigger against water. Delicious, indeed. Further meals will rarely be so easy, however. By using reserve close, you can fire. Okay. Again, I just kind of rolled through this. I just want to see what the fighting mechanic was. Hello, son. Did I lose a whole day on that, or just... I lost a whole day doing that. With the rising of a new sun, a new path discovers await you. This will teach you how to explore or find new things within the world. Alright, let's finish the tutorial. Again, an hour worth of stuff, and I'm not even past the tutorial here. This area you've already explored. This is your lair where you could find your way back. This is where the no-tails are. Hunting grounds. Okay, so I want to explore here. There's long ears. Go and not be afraid to encounter things basic strength. White sigil marks places where you have found an interesting scent. These unique locations may harbor treasure, special encounters, or unknown dangers. The scent is especially powerful and familiar. Tang with percent. Okay, so that one I go to first because it's tutorial. Oh no, that's it. And day number 3. So what? Do I have a limited? Do I only have one sundial before I die? A new sun rises. Mind. You set out to discover a new truth. Hello, sunrise. You explore the warm word meadow, and strange scent takes you into a vast region, rising hills, lightly flurried, blah, blah, blah. Tying beings flit and fro. You have been exploring less than half a sun when the crippling song hidden. So you're an adult. Suddenly, it all comes clear. The scent you found was a border mark of an elder of your people, and you have thoughtlessly invaded its territory. Before you can meaningfully react, it is before you, landing surprisingly gracefully quickly across the path. Hello, big bitch. It is vast and beautiful, like a great nation unto itself, but blue with accents, storm, blah, 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 blah. One of its teeth, you've noticed, is jet black. In your mind, you label its kin dark tooth. When it sings to you, you are shocked by its lucidity of color, thought image, as well as clear, sharp lines in which it divides its ideas. By far, it's the loveliest song you've ever heard, more beautiful by far than the voice of your mom. O interloper, small, barely begun, sing to this elder kin of your future. Shall you perish here for your crime of violating the territory of this greater being, or will you live beyond the fall of this sun? Sing a song of defiance, you will live. You sing and you will defeat the dark-toothed challenger. Sing a song of repentance. Where you live or die, it's not to choose now, but the choice of the great being whom has attempt to distract and escape. I don't know. Sing a song of repentance. After hearing the song and watching your low-headed dance, dark tooth tails setters in less threatening position. Humility in the beginning of wisdom. Is the beginning of wisdom. You may perhaps taste the morning sunrise again. By the way, I love all these symbols above them. As you lie there, flattered in submission, images begin to enter your mind of subsequent song images, concepts, and draws instructions. Darktooth is teaching you many things. Songs of declares your presence in kin's territory, and so he's teaching you how to do stuff. Song of welcome, solemn challenge, first dance. Now barely begun. What is my intention? Do I intend to destroy you and consume you, tender flesh? Speak your mind. A great one, you intend to destroy me. I sing the song of pleading. Do not silence the rhythm within me. Great one, you intend to allow me to survive the sun. I sing the song of thanksgiving and mercy. Great one, I cannot know your vast mind, and I will not presume to do so. Your humility is fitting, but it is for naught. Open your mind and sense what I have done. Struck the beginning to hear. Darktooth extends his long necks towards you, bringing vast stone blue head, so close you can feel the winds beneath. You cannot but tremble to strike and flee. The elderkin flicks its tongue, tasting the air around you, taking a moment to savor your scent. The tail curls slowly and settles back to the heathen. It heads towards the side, looking away from you as though singing to itself. As one sun sets, another rises. It is now but a spark, tiniest of flames. To survive, it must learn the great contradiction. To every virtue, there is an opposite which must be equally embraced. It must be bold, yet cautious, proud, yet humble, quick, yet slow, fierce, yet gentle. It must learn to spread itself between many truths. The lair it inhabits lies within the land of the tailless ones, the broken custodians. If it would build a land of its own, it destroys, lies cowardly in the great green. It may survive in this valley for a short time, but it must leave before 2 moons have passed. If it does not, it shall be destroyed. I sing this to myself. So that's what the sundial. It's 2. Okay. The elder thumps its tail and press the elder with your great knowledge of the world. Request permission to leave. Remain silent. Sometimes it seems very comfortable with silence. The wind blows. It moves not and sings not. It moves by fear or respect. But this... Oh, that's a red. So that means that'll fear. Fear is worthy of respect. None are exempt from the shadow of destruction. Darktooth moves its head very slightly and blah, 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 glistening. Fear is a good servant, but a poor leader. Beware. It often takes control in subtle ways, and the consequence can be dire, but perhaps it is too young to understand the taste of the world, too fresh in its mouth. You have gained earth and water mastery. Darktooth rises slowly, hunches over heels. On a new sun, once again we shall stand at the plain, the newly begun and the elder. And you shall grow stronger. Do not return empty mouthed. Nothing shall be given for nothing, and something for something. That which is above is like that which is below. It intones directly into your mind. All beginnings are endings, and all endings beginnings. It disappears from the mountains. You remove yourself from the edge of its territory swiftly as you can, and wander one place again. So, okay. So that's, again, what this is a cycle of the moon then, huh? So technically 30 days, 30 days. 2 honeymoons if you like. You have achieved the second of water. Okay. So I'm gaining on some stuff. A new sun has risen. The choice of how to spend it is yours. You have only a short time to discover the wonders of this valley, to survive, learn to grow before the no-tails discover your presence. So again, this is the class... well, hold on. I can't save. I think it only saves naturally. So I can explore... Is that, what's his face? And I can explore new lands. This seems like the no-tails, or rather farmland. So basically, I can do various activities which probably gain my attunements and result in various things. Okay. So the end goal is to survive after 2 moon cycles, which I don't know if this is a full moon cycle or if it's technically 2 and that's 1. So, anyways. Interesting. Again, someone sent me a code. I wanted to play it, but this seems like this might be a longer trek. I might live stream this. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below if you want to see more of this. Otherwise, the information where you can find it for yourself is down below. Our shitstone's still there. No trace. Everything's cool. And we just have, again, so we have the full, which basically is an achievement. Have a great warrior... Help a great warrior to its final rest. So if I probably, or had this not happened yet, I wonder if I would have got that achievement if I would have attacked the no-tails. So, huh. Boy howdy, excuse me. So there's a good sign that maybe I should end the video while I still draw breath. So can I save, or is it just me purely, So if I just quit... The game was last saved 1 minute ago. Okay, so just saves at the start of the day. That's fine. Oh, I'm back out here. So, anyways, I'll have the information down below if you want to try it for yourself. Again, sent me a code. Glad I played it. Again, kind of interesting. Perspective from a dragon. And again, very wordy, but that's the beauty of it. It's poetry. My drunken ass can't read it that well, but still, it's very nice. So, anyways, all that aside, information down below where you can find it here on Steam. Otherwise, let me know what you think down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.